Hello everybody and welcome to another video of Home for Obsolete Technology. This video we are going to take a look at this old Staßfurt Iris 12A GW302, which is a late 50s TV set completely based on tubes instead of containing transistors. What I've done so far is that I replaced all the paper capacitors and some of the electrolytic capacitors as well. Unfortunately, I didn't test the unit in the meantime while doing the repairs. After finally testing the TV set with the components replaced, the tubes didn't heat up at all. Another time all the tubes but the PABC80, which is also known as 9AK8 in the States, were heating. As the tube itself tested just fine, I knew the error lay somewhere else. But all this doesn't matter at the moment as the heating is completely dead again. So what's up next? I will take a look at the heating circuit and hopefully we will find the issue. But before we begin to work on the set, let me quickly explain you about how the circuit works and of what could be the cause of our issue. As you can see here, all the tubes are connected in series with one another. This means that there are actually 4 potential causes. The first thing to note is that because all of the tubes are connected in series, if one is broken, none of them would heat at all. This cannot be the problem because I tested every tube. There also, and that's the second thing, could be a cut in the cables that connect the tubes. Third thing would be a problem located before the heating circuit. If there is something broke like these resistors here, no power would even make it to the heating circuit. Fourth thing could be a short between some tubes. But then the heating of the remaining tubes would be much brighter, which also isn't the case. The first thing I'll check is the third option. So I'll have a look at everything located before the heating circuit. I'll do some measurements, cable after cable, and check the 2 suspicious resistors. So I just worked with the schematic and yeah, I realized this wire broke up. And I'm absolutely sure this was connected here, because if this wire is disconnected, actually the whole heating circuit would just not work. Because it would get, as I said, no power. I'll just solder it back in place. Maybe this was the problem. We'll see. It's heating again. Let me just turn it off. Alright. Man. I needed hours to figure out what was the problem. I had every tube, every 16 tubes had I in my hand. And yeah, it was just this freaking wire, which was not connected in place. But there is no picture at all. And I think, obviously, the line transformer section is not working at all. So what I'm doing right now, we know the flyback transformer is not controlled properly. So we need to look where the problem begins. You know, at which point the flyback transformer is not controlled properly. So, and for that, I'm measuring at PL81. There should be a negative DC voltage. We'll see now. So, yeah. Few millivolts. 1 volt. So, it's been a while and I have good news and bad news. But first I changed all the remaining electrolytic capacitors. There was just some of them. These and 2 or 3 of these ones. They were all not good anymore. Though definitely changed something. Like it's the first time actually I see the CRT heating. I didn't saw that before, but now I see it, which is a good thing. And bad thing is we have no anode voltage. It's gone. We have like minus 0.5 volts. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Actually, one thing I also changed, I found 2 remaining paper capacitors. 2 of these ones. I found them down here, hidden under this metal kind of case. Yeah. But this has only something to do with sound, as you see. And at first I thought this resistor was broken. As you can see, doesn't look too good anymore. Yeah, and I measured, it was just dead. It has infinite resistance. That's not good. So I swapped this one too. Doesn't look pretty, but should work. See you next episode. If you liked what you saw, just leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any future episodes. And put your feedback down in the comments. Thanks for watching.